Hey, what's up, Card Pack? Today we're going to go over the top 10 sports cards graded in the PSA 10 that went up the most in the past week. And there's some interesting things on there. There really is. You'll want to stick around and check it out. We're going to go over the top 10 of those. First of all, I want to remind you I have the Sports Card Society where almost every day I send an exclusive sports card video out outlining a sports card investment opportunity that I found by digging deep in the research. And I make a special video on it, usually around 5 minutes. Show all my research and reasoning as to why I like that card. For instance, back in early January, I was talking about this Skybox 1990 PSA 9. We were getting it for around $25-$30. So that was just a month ago. Today, that's going for about $115. This Chipper Jones PSA 10, we were getting for around $60. Today, that is going for load, baby. Over $200. This 2008 LeBron PSA 9, we were getting it for around actually less than $140, more like $130 or less. And now it's going for, are we going or what? It's going for over $500. So there's been a lot of good things going on. This Kobe Z Force PSA 9, we got it for around $160, $170. Today it's going for upwards of $500, but it's going for more than that now. Probably these just crossed out because the best offer accepted. So a lot of good stuff going on. I'm going to be raising the price on the Sports Card Society too. Also, it's only $9.99 a month or $99 a year, but I'm going to be raising the price on that by the end of the month. But you can lock in this price if you hop in now. Link is in the description, sportscardsociety.com. And be sure to subscribe to this channel. This is probably not your first time watching. Hit that button. If it is your first time watching, hit that button and that bell. And of course, smash that like button. Let's dig into this. So I'm here in the Market Movers tool. I went to price movements by card, pulled up the PSA 10 last 7 days. If you don't know what PSA 10 is, PSA is a grading company. They are the main grading company in the game. They have the most value to their name. All right, number one is the Jared Goff Optic Rookie PSA 10, of course. So it went up 147% from $30 to $76. Let's check this sucker out. Now, he got traded from the Rams to the Lions, and Matt Stafford went from the Lions to the Rams. So this trade is no doubt part of this growth that we're seeing here. Looks like it started the week at 62 and it ended the week at 76. So it's not really 140-some% gain, but it's a pretty low pop count card, 278. If you don't know what pop count means, that is the number of them in existence, population count. This card in the grade PSA 10, there are 278 of them in existence. I don't think that ball's going to go very far. Its stance just doesn't look optimal. Let's see what this was doing 2 weeks ago. Not 30 days ago. This whole thing surprised me. Like, Goff just fell off real quick. 75, okay. Maybe this isn't a card that I'd really be looking at buying. Because it's just, there was this big dip and then it went back up. So I don't really see this card as actually going up much. Luka, 2019 Prism Red, White, and Blues up 108% in the PSA 10. Oh, 2019. I was like, there's no way that card's only going for $249 as 2019. So it's a second-year card. Let's pull up that chart and take a look at it. It's interesting to see the second-year card going up so much. Now, it looks like it was down here and then it made this big jump for some reason. I'm not so sure about that one either. What's up, Luka? Let's click this button and go to eBay quick. Give us a nice refined search here. ROG 69, 250. That's so people are trying to sell it for. 145. That seems more appropriate. Yeah, that seems more appropriate, but card does seem to be on the rise. I don't know. That just seems like a chili dipper of a sale. If you ever seen the movie Tin Cup, that's why I say chili dipper with Kevin Costner. When he starts having trouble hitting the ball, he looks over Cheech and goes, a little chili dipper there. I think that's so funny. Tracy McGrady, finally getting some love. 1997 Topps Chrome Base PSA 10, up 92% on the week. Let's chart that one. That one's interesting to me. Let me get some coffee while it loads. Interesting. So a big up, and then a back down here. So fairly low pop count, 818. Not rare, but pretty low pop. Let's go to eBay and see what's selling. 11 results. That's raw. 1075. That one's greened up a bit. The older Topps Chrome cards had to do that. They get this kind of greenness to them because the foil or whatever oxygenates or something. 725 by it now. Okay. And this must have been the bigger one, and then that. And there hasn't been a sale since. So it does look to me like this card is definitely on the up. 665. And this one must have been the, what sale would that be? What was that price again? 1200. So looks like the market's starting to get kind of bullish on Tracy McGrady. I'll leave a link to this in the description because you'll get this this nice refined search here. I'll leave a link to that in the description. That one's interesting. Let's go to the next one. Kobe Bryant, 1996 Bowmans. Best base up 91%. Let's chart it. By the way, if you're liking this tool and this looks cool to you, by the way, this is the most important thing that I use in sports card investing, this market movers tool. It makes me the most money, saves me from losing money and making mistakes, and it just really helps me find the undervalued cards so I can make money much more of the time. And frankly, in sports card investing modern day here, I don't know how you don't have this, and I just don't know. I just don't know how you would do it without it. It would just be way more than a headache to do it without this, because to be able to visualize this data is just so helpful. I'll leave a link to this market movers tool in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. Bowman's Best. This is one that I've had my eye on for a while. Looks like it's finally getting its love. It started the week at 3,200, went up to 6,000, so it doubled. Pop count of 1177. Let's check that one out on eBay. What did I say last so for about 6,000? In line, 6,200 for sale. 67, a little high. 8 hours left, and it's up to 6,000. Maybe there's some auctions to get involved here. Oh, well, that's not the same one. Best picks, interesting. 6,500, 16 watchers on that. Maybe make an offer on it. 69.90. Looks like there's some opportunity in here. Yeah, looks like there's some opportunity in here. I'll leave a link to this one in the description also. Let's see what his PSA 9 is doing. Comparatively to his 10. I like to look at this sometimes. Right, so the ratio here was, well, the pop count, there's about 4 times as many in the pop count of the 9. And it looks like back here at the beginning of the week, the 10 and the 9, the ratio there was about, what, 5? Roughly 5. That seems probably about right to me. Currently it's moved up to 6.2. So there's a gap happening here. 6. The 9 might be a little lagged behind, waiting to catch up to the 10. So there could be some opportunity in the 9 too. Because you see the ratio here is about 5. I feel like that's probably where it should be. But the 10 has just went up faster than the 9. So the 9 will, in my opinion, possibly catch up to the 10, like increase in value faster than the 10 to catch up to the 10. 1100, what did I say? Austin sold for what, 982, 988. So 1100 is not crazy. Make an offer on that. How many came up? 35. 1250. Make an offer on that one too. See what else we got. 1500. Looks like there's some opportunity in here for this one. So I'll leave a link to the PSA 9 of this card also. Take a look-see at it. On to the next. John Schmolz, part of the Atlanta Braves pitching mania. They had Gladden, They had Schmolz, and of course they had Greg Maddux back in the 90s, and just made them such a good team. But they only won one World Series out of, I think they went to like 3. They were just so good. I would say the Braves were the baseball team of the 90s. That's the way I remember it anyways. Let's pull up his 89 Upper Deck base PSA 10. It's up 91.5% on the week. Let's pull up the chart. John Schmolz. Pop count of 1737. This is an interesting rookie class because this is probably the Upper Deck 1989 is probably the main Griffey rookie. So John Schmolz started the week at 55, ended the week at 129. So and a nice, just healthy, every single purchase after purchase is up. So that's a really nice line there. Let's check that on eBay because this card, wow, okay, it's really trending up. Now, what the last 99? What did the last sale go for? Wasn't it like 129? 129, and the one before it was 103? That seems like a good buy. Jeez. Is that a new listing? 6 watches? That's going to be gone quick. 5 results. I'm going to leave a link for this one up in the description too. Take a look at it. All right, on to the next. Allen Iverson. If you watched my video from a few days ago, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I meant to buy this card so many times, and I just look at so many cards I forget, and some of them, this is one that's going to haunt me. I just kept forgetting to buy it. It's been over a month that I've been meaning to buy this card, and I just kept forgetting because something would come up, or I'd be driving, or I'd be doing something, and then, of course, you'd forget about it. And then I'd go on and look at other cards, and then every so often I'd be walking in the grocery store, driving, and be like, oh yeah, I gotta get that Allen Iverson card, crap. And then I'd forget about it 2 seconds later and not think about it again for God knows how long. And they're like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. And it was really pressuring on me. And then this came up, and I'm like, God damn it. 1996 Topps Chrome Base PSA 10, because the ratio here of what this card was going for compared to like, say, LeBron or Kobe was insulting to Allen Iverson. It was like, let's pull up the chart. I'll show you what it was at. So it's gone up a lot this week. I think it went up a good amount last week too. So it's a low pop count card, only 672 of them. It started the week at 3,900, and now it's up to 9,500. I mean, it jumped up pretty quick, 84. So the growth is still happening, but it's not as crazy as this one jump here. Let's pull this thing back 30 days just to insult myself again. $2,000 a month ago. That's why I meant to buy it. I'm like, that is just way too low. Pop count of only 672. That's just like, that's too. I mean, he never won a ring, but Allen Iverson, I mean, he's one of the best scorers of all time, and he changed like elements of the culture of basketball. Like, he was very influential. And he had a big fan base, and he was just like a lot of fun to watch because he scored like a mother. God. Just stayed here. I kept watching. Yeah, I got to get this. I got to get it. And all of a sudden, boom. Of course, it takes off. So it's up here. Let's pull it up on eBay and see what's going down. $16 results. We got auctions going on. Yeah, people definitely know this card's on the way up. I'm not going to put this one in the description. It's just made such a jump that, yeah. Man, oh man. Next card, Gary Sheffield, 1989 Upper Deck Base PSA 10. This one's interesting. Up 80% on the week. Let's chart it. Gary Sheffield, this is another 1989. This 1989 Upper Deck card, the relevant people in it just seem to be going up. Because, again, this is the main rookie, this 1989 Upper Deck, the main Griffey rookie. So this card, Gary Sheffield, started the week at 45, and now is going for 81. So gained about 80%, pop count of 2188. Not low, but not bad, especially for that era of cards, the so-called junk wax era. Geez, this one's already bid up to 81. This one's bid up to 86. So this card's definitely on the way up. That's ridiculous. 129, 150. Maybe get involved in some of these auctions here. I'll leave a link to this one in the description because this card definitely seems to be on the way up. I mean, look at that. Look at that nice just incline, right? And you already see that they're getting bid up above that 81, so it's going to keep rising up. This is a good one to take a look at. Let's go to Lebron James being the next one. 2003 Upper Deck Redemption Special, up 73%. Just when you think, you know, how could LeBron cards make a big jump? This week, this one goes up 73%. Let's chart it. Redemption Special. Off the top of my head, I can't think of what that one looks like. I did notice the other day, oh, it's this one. The other day, I did notice this this card that I've been waiting, this LeBron James rookie that I've been waiting to pop off. It's this Bazooka, where he's actually on it with Bazooka Joe, and it's got a gold border. I looked up the pop count on that back when I bought it, I don't know, a month or so ago. And I was like, you know, this is ridiculous. This card is absolutely going to see a surge. I don't know when, but it is going to see a surge. And I just looked at it last night because I hadn't looked at it since I bought it. And I got it for like $350, and now it's going for like $1,350. So I was happy to see that because I was like, yeah, this is ridiculous because it's a really cool card. It's got LeBron there with Bazooka Joe, so it's got this cross pop culture type thing. And like Bazooka Joe, like everyone knows who Bazooka Joe is. And it's just, I was like, this is ridiculous at this card. And it's pretty low pop count, especially in the gold. Goodness, it's really, really low. Actually, I got it in a PSA 8. And there were only 25 graded higher because between the 9s and the 10s, there's only 25 of them. So I have the 26th best LeBron James gold bordered with Bazooka Joe one in the world. I was like, yeah, I'm $350. Yeah, I'm going to buy that. That's ridiculous. And I expect that card to just keep going up proportionately anyways. So this card here, this redemption special, started at $572 on the week. And just, you could have still got it for $700 here. But it's on its, you can see every single purchase is higher than the next. Here it takes a bit of a jump. A bigger jump and then a much bigger jump. Now it's going for $1,000. Let's go to let's go to eBay and see what they're listed for here. $14.99. This one's got an auction. It's already at $13.99. Maybe you can make an offer on that. I see some possibility here. I mean, it's LeBron, and this card's really starting to pick up acceleration. I mean, LeBron James, 1,085. Not that today's LeBron. That seems pretty decent to me. So I'll leave a link up for this one in the description also. That's one. I think that one's worth taking a look at. Actually, wait a minute. Let me pull that back up. So I'm going to check one other thing. Let me get some coffee while this loads. I mean, let's pull up the Niner. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, you did hear a Niner in there. I think that's a Tommy Boy reference. So it started the week at a ratio of about 2.5, huh? And then here it is. Ooh, that's weird. So the 9 actually went down a little bit. Interesting. Ratio of about 3. Ratio of about 3.5. And now what's the ratio at? Ooh, over 4. Oh, and the 9's got a lower pop count than the 10. I'm going to pull up. Do you see how valuable this Market Movers tool is? It does so much more than what I'm showing you. There's so many things to look at to visualize this data and find undervalued cards. Right now, it looks to me like the 9 is pretty undervalued. And it's got a lower pop count than the 10. So, yeah, this Market Movers tool, I don't know how people do it without it. So I'll leave a link to this in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. I suggest the year. $3.99. Let's see if there's any. Did the market figure it out? $2.99. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Because that would still put us at a ratio of, well, that'd put us around 3. But then again, what's that 10 going for, or bid up to now? Is there an auction that I can look at? None that are really close to being done. So this $2.99, maybe make an offer on that. If you can get that for $2.50 or less, I think that seems to be a really good deal based on the history of the data that we're looking at there. What else are we looking at? What else we got here? There's an auction going on. That's a little too high. That kind of breaks it down. But that one back there, I'll leave a link for the 9 up also, because it just seems to be, because you see back here, the 9 is about 2.5 of the 10, or the 10 is about 2.5 of the 9. And here the 10 is about 3. Here the 10 is about 3.5, and now it's spread all the way to over 4. This 9 has only gone up 18%, and the 10's gone up 74. That's just because the 10s are the first to go up, and then the 9s follow. There's a lag to it. So I'll leave a link to that one up. Probably some good opportunity there by the looks of it. Next card, Patrick Mahomes 2018 Optic base. So this would be a second-year card, and that's up 70%. Interesting. This card's up 400. There's a 429 pop count. Started the week at $99, and now it's gone up to $168. Let's chart that one. That's interesting. I wouldn't be expecting really anything Mahomes to be going up 150. So wait, what did I say the last one sold for? 168. Oh, interesting. And Mahomes rookie cards are just so high priced that a lot of people kind of can't get in. So maybe that's why these seconds are going up. 129. Well, 129 is not bad. 149 or best offer. How many came up here? 39. Yeah, I already see there's opportunity in this card. I'll leave a link to this one in the description also. I mean, it's Mahomes. Giannis 2019. I'm skipping that one. I don't know why that card keeps making this list. And that was the bottom of it. I'm not even going to pull up that one. I'm not interested in this 2019 Prism Giannis. I'm just not. I've seen it several times now, and I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm just not interested. So I'm not even going to bring it up. So that's what we got. So Giannis at the bottom, Mahomes, LeBron, Gary Sheffield, Allen Iverson, John Schmolz, Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Luka Doncic, and then Jared Goff at the top. I'll leave a link in the description to the cards. I think they're worth taking a look at. And, of course, if you're enjoying the society, link in description, SportsCardSociety.com. I'm going to be raising the price on it soon. You get exclusive video. You get discount PSA grading. Oh, I didn't even mention that. Yeah, members get 20-day PSA grading for just $25. As you see out here on the PSA website, 25-day grading is $50. And then members also get 5-day grading for $70. As you see here, this is PSA site has 15 for $75. So a lot of good value there. Plus, we have a private Discord group that has some really smart investors in there and some really good conversations happen. It's an excellent resource and an excellent forum to really chat with people at. Because these are real investors. These are all people that are members of the Sports Card Society. So they are very active and pretty knowledgeable. So that link's in the description, only $9.99 a month or $99 a year. I'm going to be raising the price by the end of February. And, of course, you like this Market Movers tool. Link is in the description. Also, use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. I'll put some eBay links in the description for the cards I think are worth looking at. And want you to remember, you're awesome. Stay classy. See you later, Card Pack.